the Asylum Skate Shop in Chinatown, art is being used as a mode to promote the need to create safe and accessible places for kids to skate.
I really want to show that there's like a real connection between art and skateboarding. Like a lot of skateboarders are artists, and I want to bring that back, you know, because there's a lot of that missing in the city, and like skateboarding's getting huge again. Let's show people who are creative in the scene, like all that stuff.
For store manager Abby and artist James Coleman, the culture of skating and art were a huge part of their lives growing up. They realize how important of an outlet it is for kids to keep away from negative pressures, doing something creative and fun.
Not always, like, I worked at a skate shop for years, and like, you know, I was definitely one of those kids that was like, you know, into the culture and the artwork that was associated with like skateboarding and like, you know, heavy metal albums and all that stuff, so that was a big influence on me.
Finally, we're getting to the point where it's like, all right, there's enough skaters in the city and there's enough showing that like we can actually show that we are a force to deal with, and we need a place to go that's not Freedom Plaza. I mean, these are 15-year-old kids getting locked up, so anything to help them, you know, and have like make a safe place for them to skate where they're not being harassed by cops and, you know, people calling the cops on them for no reason and all that stuff.
Instead of being on the street involved in drugs or crime, kids are being active on their boards. At the skate shop, they are hoping to raise awareness for the need to support these kids instead of turning them away, looking to educate people that they aren't skating to cause trouble, but are looking to be different and not follow the rest of the crowd.
I think that sort of breeds like a deviant nature, you know? And that's why like people don't like the skate kids, because they associate them with like, you know, graffiti and vandalism and stuff, but that's like, I don't think it has to be like that. I think if you like facilitate like these interests and, you know, have parks and stuff like that that aren't charging an arm and a leg for them to skate at, you know, it gives them something to do. And a lot of these kids never leave the freaking block, man. All they know is, you know, their apartment complex, you know?
It's like, oh, they're a nuisance because they're skating, but you also call them a nuisance if they stand out on the street corner. And it's like, you can't have it either way. At least they're doing something with their lives with the skateboarding. At least they're not sitting at home playing video games or selling crack on the street, you know? They're doing something constructive.
Even the kids themselves are out there lobbying for support. They don't want to get in the way or cause problems. They just want the community to stick up for them and their interests.
The police don't like mess with us. It's the park police, and you know, like even though they come, we're still gonna come back.
Yeah, we just ran from the park earlier. Yeah, ran from Freedom.
It's an everyday thing. I mean, it's like one thing, like they're always building like basketball courts and playgrounds and stuff to keep the kids off the streets, but like why aren't they building skate parks also? You know, yeah.
In the end, the message about skating is that it brings kids together, to be active, meet new people, and express themselves.
I want more kids out there to realize that skateboarding is there. It's a good sport, if you could call it a sport, really. I mean, it's fun. You make a lot of friends, a lot of lifelong friends on skateboarding.